Okay, what's up, everybody? I am extremely tired, but I have to stay up to tell you what I just found out in the Charlie Kirk murder, assassination, and Erika Kirk as a shill, an industry plant. She is not a Christian at all, and actually, she's the complete opposite of a Christian. So let's get right down to it, okay? What I just found out is that in the memorial, you could see Erika Kirk throwing up what appears to be the devil horns with her hand in the memorial, and people came by and said, "How can people be so ignorant? It's actually sign language for 'I love you,' because the thumb isn't crossing over, it's actually extended outward and open." And that's true, but why would she even do that anyway? You could say, well, she's just trying to say "I love you" for deaf people so they know that she's saying that. But when you look past this and you look at the other side of her hands as she's over the coffin of Charlie Kirk, which I've argued that he's not really dead, that it's wax hands, it's rubber hands, whatever, regardless of whether he's dead or not, if you look at Erika Kirk's hands, there are weird markings and they're on both of her hands. And what they are is a burning, it's a brand, a branding. And if you look up on the internet, it is a branding of a Saturnian cult. And you ask, what the heck is a Saturnian cult? Well, the planet Saturn Saturn is the Roman god of agriculture and time, and it is actually based off the Greek god of time and I think death. Yeah, that's why there's a Sith. So in agriculture, the Roman and Greek god carries a Sith. Well, you remember the Grim Reaper? The calling, he comes in the black robe and he carries the Sith on his shoulder and he swipes it down. Well, that's the same thing as the Roman and the Greek god of Saturn. And that is where this is coming into play because Charlie Kirk was a sacrifice and Erika Kirk had him sacrificed. So this is deeper than anybody even wants to know. And if you look up Jaguar Wright, she's the one that came out about the P. Diddy stuff, the Sean Combs, and Allie Carter. Allie Carter was killed. She was murdered because she kept opening her mouth about what was going on with P. Diddy, Puff Daddy. And you always ask the question, why did he come up with the name Puff Daddy? And it's very, very strange. I always equated that he was a daddy figure to entertainment celebrities, young males like Justin Bieber and stuff, which was run a train on him by Diddy and his two sons. So there's a lot going on right now. But when you look at the Charlie Kirk murder, there are a lot of questions that remain unanswered. And Tyler Robinson, I've said it multiple times, he wasn't the actual shooter. It was all made up, and it's now starting to come out for people who are really digging into this thing. Even Tyler Robinson's grandmother said there's just no way that he could have been capable of doing all this stuff. And uh, of course, Tyler Robinson has been so far brainwashed by MK Ultra and Project Monarch mind control. Take your pick on the name, whatever you want to call it, that he's admitting to it and professing to it, and the text messages and everything are, supposedly given by him, but it doesn't fit an actual timeline. It's if you were to ask Chat GPT, it seems very well that those are just made up. It's not really him doing it. It wasn't really Tyler Robinson sending those text messages. It just doesn't seem right. So there's a lot here going on. My YouTube short that I just uploaded has been completely censored by YouTube. It has received 0 views. That's when you know that you have hit the nail on the head with the truth. So I'm going to try to re-upload it again later after I get some sleep. But just know that you are all being deceived. This is not what it looks like. So please don't fall for the narrative. I'm going to come out and explain more to you. And until then, just know that this is really bad news. We've seen the rocket launch by Jeff Bezos, and that is the doom sign, the calling. So get ready. The Pope being elected, he's the last Pope. We are in the end times. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm not saying the Earth's going to blow up or anything, but there's going to be a massive calling. We have talked about this supposed alien ship that is coming in November that they have kept talking about, and they've said that it's now coming so fast that it's supposed to be here in November. So don't forget that there was an alien UFO ship that was hit with a Hellfire missile. And that Hellfire missile, think about the name of that, Hellfire. There is something big coming up really soon. And, I don't normally want to try to scare people or whip them into a frenzy because Jesus does not operate on fear. The devil does that. He is the father of all lies. And this whole thing is a huge lie. And these people are not Christians at all. They are worshiping Satan. I am telling you that right now. I'm going to come out with more as long as my videos don't get censored and banned. I'm going to come out with more explaining this to you later on. I'm not letting it die. All right, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you believe in what I'm saying, feel free to subscribe if you haven't. I've been losing a lot of subscribers on the Charlie Kirk content because people are so emotionally invested, they can't buy what I'm putting out there. But it's all about to come true. Remember what I said, research Jaguar Wright and see what she's saying on it. And until then, as always, guys, Godspeed.